A very good morning to you everyone. This is Ajit Kumar Roy from Advanced Spoken English Institute. As we have started the tense training, in the series of tenses, I have already taught you about the simple present tense and I have also taught you about the present continuous tense. Right, so there was a confusion among the students. They used to mix present tense and present continuous tense, so that's why I have given you a special class on each tenses, right? And as you know that I have already been teaching for 16 years now, and I see that the major problem of all the students are with tenses. If you can correct your tenses and you can say the tense in the correct way, definitely your 80% of problem will be solved, right? So after the sentence structure, the next thing that you should learn is the tenses, right? So you have already learned present tense, simple and present continuous tense. I have got a very good feedback from all of you. Everyone is giving good likes and subscribing. People are subscribing to this channel and they want more videos to be uploaded. So I'm sure it's helping you, right? So today I'm going to teach you another important tense which is very important for your English speaking, right? And it is also confused. Just like the simple present tense and present continuous tense, you also get confused in this tense. That is called present perfect tense. Often students have doubt how to construct this sentence and they think that this is a kind of a past tense, right? And they try to make sentences. Sometimes they are trying to make present perfect tense and they are using past tense formula. And if they want to take past, they want to make past tense sentence, then they are making the present perfect tense sentence. So it's a very confusing part. So today you are getting a chance to learn this tense. So I want you to utilize this time and learn everything about this. And if you have any doubt, you can just comment me so I can give you the explanation on those things, right? So we have done this class already. You can see that already the notes are ready for you because it was taught in the class. And I am giving you this class for your revision purpose so that you can revise it in your house, and the new students, the new audiences who are watching, then definitely they can learn from this tutorial, right? So this is called the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense definition is, it is used in the recently completed action. The action just recently completed, right? In the book you will find lots of big definition like lots of things, the action not specified, or many things are written over there, but I have just simplified for you for your better understanding that it is used for recently completed action. Just now in a few seconds or a few moments you have done this action, and there is no specific time given to this action. You don't have a specific time. So if you want to make a past tense sentence, then normally what you do, give a specific time. When present perfect tense, you don't give a specific time. You have just completed that action. You just say, I have just completed this. Okay. The rule over here is that you have to use the V3 form of the verb. Okay, V3. V3 means the third form of the verb. That is also called a past participle form of the verb, right? To complete this sentence structure. And with the third person singular, you have to use has, and you have to use have with plural form, as well as I and you can also use plural form have, right? So the structure of the sentence will be like this kind. If you want to use he, then say he has done his work. So you can see that done is the V3 form, the past participle form of the verb. So always remember the rule of this sentence structure, present perfect, is that you have to use the third form of the verb, the V3 form of the verb, then only it will be a right sentence. Here you say in Hindi, you can say that like जो action हम just थोड़े देर आगे complete किए हैं, हो चुका है मेरे से, मैंने किया इसे, right? अभी एक action था just करेची, right? But there is no fixed time for that, right? For those type of sentences, as I told you in the beginning, my training pattern is different. I tell you to think, imagine first. First imagine like what kind of situation you are talking. It's better to understand the situation first, then speak. You don't learn the rule, but you understand the situation, the timing of the sentence, then automatically you will be choosing the right tense to talk. So here you choose that this action has been done by me. I have just completed this action. Okay. So you say he has done his work. If we talk about some other person, then say they have just finished their homework. So you have to use they, then have, then finished. So this is the indicator. Like normally you indicate this as a perfect tense by using just. I've just finished. Okay. So I have suppose some guests will come to your house and you offer them to have something. Would like to have cold drinks? I have just had lunch. So they are saying that I cannot have cold drink now because my stomach is full. I have just taken lunch. I have just eaten lunch. Right. So the formula of this is, the rule of this is that you have to use have or has plus past participle, the third form of the verb. Then it will be a complete sentence. Right. Now the three sentences that I teach you to speak, that is affirmative sentence. When you say affirmative sentence, you just use the basic, the subject, I have gone to market. And if you want to ask someone the question, always remember it will be swapped. The verb that you are using, the auxiliary verb that you are using, have will come first. So you say have I gone to market, or if you want to ask someone else, have you gone to market. And negative form will say have not is the negative form, so I haven't gone to market, right? So this is with I. Now I'll give you some example with the third person for your better understanding. If you just change the third person over here, and if you want to make a sentence with she, then same formula will be used. You have to say she. You check the rule. She will take the third person, the third person singular rule has. So she has finished her work. Okay. She has finished her work. Now question will be, has she finished her work? Okay. And now if you want to give a negative answer, she hasn't finished her work. Right. So please don't get confused with the simple past tense. The confusing part is the tense. The verb that you use, finish. Some verbs in English, the past tense and past participle are same. So that is the reason you can get confused. When you read the sentence, you think that, oh, this is finished is there. So that means a past tense sentence. No. You have to look at the has have. If there is a has have over here, that means the present perfect tenses, because V3 form of some verb are same, like sleep, slept, slept. So sleep is present, slept, slept. Eat, ate, eaten. Now see, eat is present tense, ate is past tense, and eaten is the V3 form, right? So what happens over here? Some verbs have different past tense and past participle form, but some verbs are same. So that is the reason you get confused. So remove all your confusion now and just understand how to learn the present perfect tense. To learn the present perfect tense, you have to understand the formula that is has, have plus past participle. If you can learn this part, definitely you will not make mistake in present perfect tense. And I'm sure if you have any doubt, you will be sending me messages. You can comment, and definitely you can log on to our website. You can just search our information in Google and find all the details of our institute and join the institute. If you want to take any online classes, then we have the registration form available in the description box. So please fill up the form. I'll get the responses and I'll register you for the online classes for your better understanding. So that's all about the present perfect tense. I'm sure you have liked this video. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.